Okay, we're back with more Isaac. Did I say it weird? Did I say it weird? No, you said it right. I thought it didn't exit the mouth properly. Like Isaac. Nope. Is this good? Belly jelly. Normal weirdness. I can live with that, man. I can live with that. It's insanely good. Can I like bump into enemies and bounce them into walls and stuff? Leroy Belly. We need more Leroy Jenkins, man. Grok can solve this. Grok solves this. Guys, by the way, this is going to be my last stream. I bought ChatGPT Pro, and I'm using it to manually mine Bitcoins. So I'm pretty sure that tomorrow I'm going to be a millionaire. And nobody else ever thought of this. What the fuck? I got it, and I said... I typed, pretend you're a video card and mine Bitcoins. And it said, radical, dude. I'm a totally tubular graphical processing unit right now. So, you could say it's going all right. You guys remember when... on my old computer that I bought in, you probably not, because a lot of you were like 4 when this shit went down. But around 2011 or 2012, I bought a new computer, and I accidentally, I guess, bought the video card that was amazing at the time for mining Bitcoins. And then the specs were like open information. I started getting like 3 to 4 emails a day that were like, I want to buy your video card off of you. Was it a 1080 Ti? No, this is that's like a 2014, 2015 jam, I think. It wasn't an RX 480, because it was, I gotta remember. Maybe I'll just go search the Gmail library of Alexandria. It was a long time ago. Like, we're talking 13 years ago, but apparently it was like insanely good at mining Bitcoin, because I was getting a lot of emails that were like, I'll pay you double what you paid for it. And I was like, that's not gonna work on me, because I don't know how to use a screwdriver. 1070's got eaten up. Small price to pay for the herd immunity of the blockchain. GTX 460. Now that's starting to sound familiar, Librarian. You're breathtaking. That's starting to sound very familiar. That sounds like it could be. Those numbers seem very small, but it has been a long time. Have you seen how astronomical RAM prices are? I haven't, but they must be getting really high, because out of nowhere, my wife said, have you seen how high RAM prices have gotten lately? I'm not even fucking with you. Like 2 days ago, she was like, did you see RAM prices are going through the roof? So it must be making waves. Unrelated, my wife has a new computer arriving today. Help. Does she watch Chibli? I wish, man, I wish. Wife that watches Chibli greater than sign would be sick. Chibli, are you in chat, by the way? The streets are saying Chibli needs to stream on Tuesday, which is your Wednesday. You're allowed to have days off, but you should stream Monday to Friday instead of taking a weekday off and then one weekend day. That's just my 2 cents as a guy that's been doing this for a very long time. Wait, this fucking sucks, right? We had this and it fucking sucks. Yes, you roll it. Oh shit. Radiant Victory. Huge Soul. That one's okay. That's fine. Librarian is not saying fuck you, so this run could still lose. We will not be fucking suck this year. You must not root for the Canucks. One bomb, huh? Quinn gonna get traded? Yes, and unfortunately, it's the right move. I think. I'm not a general manager, but the Canucks fan base is in a rough spot right now. I got no capital here, man. We gotta go. Quinn and Sherwood to a contender? Well, we definitely should trade Sherwood, because I don't think he's as good as the numbers say. Isn't he shooting like 70% right now? You gotta offload that on like some general manager who doesn't have a calculator. Quinn is a generational talent. It's just we've squandered his entire time here, and there's nothing we can do to get out of the hole. What about Petey? Well, you know. I'll trade him for a couple sandwiches and a song at this point. Like, I got his jersey. He's kind of my ride or die, but like, you know, the core had their chance, man. They did fuck all. We do need Sheldon Surrey and Andrei Markov. Holy fuck, they could save us right now. Are you guys the Pelicans of the NHL? No, because we never get a first overall pick. So it's not quite. It's not like we've squandered. Well, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't really say you guys squandered Zion Williamson. The bro just loves like eating shrimp more than he loves playing basketball, right? It's not really your fault. He knows ball? I fucking love shrimp, bro. I can't even be mad at him. The other stuff, I don't really know about all that. Kind of fucked up to have, like, I don't know, like the mother of your child calling you out on social media, but also I think that's also happened, like, in my industry, so I guess I can't really talk. It happens from time to time. One of the worst feelings you could ever have after looking at your phone, for sure. I got to imagine. Hey, I got a lot of notifications right now. What's going on? Oh, the mom of my child is airing my shit out on Twitter right now. What the fuck? I don't know really about all that. This is drama from like... This NBA drama I don't even really know about from like 2 to 3 years ago. I could name a New Orleans basketball player. Yeah. A Pelicans basketball player is not Zion Williamson from the history of the team. Baron Davis. Everyone's laughing at me. It must be the funniest right answer. Yes, sir? Wait, really? Good pull. It technically counts. I don't count it. I honestly, I thought he wasn't he like a Thunder guy, or is he one of those teams that I always forget exists? I guess he might have signed there in free agency or something. I don't know. Fuck you. Give me mom's knife, bro. We've been through a lot. I don't really want that, to be honest with you. Warriors! That's right. He was a Warriors head before anybody knew that they existed. He's really kind of like the Golden State Warriors hipster. Hey, unofficial NL bots, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Guppy transformation for fuck's sake. Yeah, but you don't get that off one item, nephew. You gotta get 3 items for that. Also, I'll take the Sastrom Librarian. That's fair. That's what I signed up for. That's what I deserve. Anybody in chat that discovered this game because of me, giving me unsolicited advice about Isaac? Do I even need to say it? Do I even need to quote the Chronicles of Narnia movies? Do I need to quote Aslan from the Chronicles of Narnia films? Yeah, I didn't think so. I learned English from your Isaac videos. That's kind of sick, honestly. It would be so easy to just be like, wow, that really sucks for you and play it for a cheap laugh, but honestly, it could be so much worse. Did you see how much I cleared the bowling haiku accepted? Did you see how much I cleared my middle school classmates by in the book of poetry? I mean, if my poem was not an order of magnitude better than the other springtime poems, I wouldn't say it. But it really fucking was. It fucking was, I'm sorry. And the bowling one was really bad, it didn't even fit the form. I'll give you that. But the springtime one demonstrated kind of a latent talent waiting to rise. That's true, they were saying in the 6th grade, they were like, damn, this poem's so good, it's almost at a 7th grade level. This one has bad vibes. I feel, why is my damage so low? Even base damage would have gotten the kill there. What's happening? Bowling is my favorite game. I like it when they bounce it up and down the lane. Curtis Blow, if he was from Napanee. That being said, I do not like it when they bounce it up and down the lane. That shit is loud. We got... Mods, we gotta get this guy out of here. It's been like 4 days of him asking this weird shit about piss in the US Army over and over. I saw it 100 times yesterday. I thought maybe you'd just be like over it by now. He just keeps posting the same stuff about piss. Sorry, I won't do it again. Yeah, you got that right. It shouldn't have needed a nut tap to get you there, though. I'm gonna pile on a little bit. You shouldn't have needed a nut tap to get you there. Okay, that's too far. Now, a lot of streamers would just say no harm, no foul, but there is a little bit of harm psychically because I read your fucked up message about piss like 100 times yesterday, and so the damage is already done. So there's a little harm and there's a lot of foul. Nah, we don't want that. Too dangerous. Now you're gonna say, oh, I didn't have a figure in my life that ever told me no and established boundaries. Okay, that's fine, but like, you know, you're like 40 years old now. Something is your fault. Everybody's got a reason for doing the shit that they do, man, but you gotta fucking figure it out. Get yourself a little something something. Okay, give me this. Bet it would feel great to strike someone out doing the umpire strikeout motion. Hang on, you might be a fucking genius. Okay. It's not quite as good as DBJ's macro that zeroes in on the chat and plays the MIDI version of Fortunate Son by CCR. That is a really good bit. But having like a gif of an umpire doing a 6 strikeout, and even better if you had like 200 gifs of strikeout animations in a folder, and every time someone banned someone, it rolled a random one and played it, so that it was a different one every time. So sometimes you'd be like, that one's just like a, he's out. Sometimes you get like the, yeah. That would be fucking sick. That would be awesome. I'm not gonna do it, but like, you know, one of those streamers who's ambitious like that should do it. That would be sick. I'll be pogging in chat. I'll be typing, go Umpy, do your dance. Nice try. You tried to hit me. You forgot I had belly jelly. I forgot what it did. You're in her chat. I'm in her gyat. We're not the same. Honestly, this is like a very, like, half brain dead take. Holy shit, I didn't take damage. Best play in baseball is not a home run. Best play in baseball is the 0.2 seconds between when someone gets hit and when they decide whether or not they're gonna rush the mound. Guys, I'm gonna fucking lose. And then they rush the mound. I love when they get hit and they zero in on the batter's face and they go like, yeah, you can see in their head, they're like, is this shit about to fucking pop off right now? And then they throw the bat down and run straight at him. And the pitcher's always like, come on, come on. Oh, man. It's oh, shit. When does baseball season start, man? April! April 1st? Fuck you. World Baseball Classic, though? Forgot about that one. Canada's team ain't so bad. I mean, I don't think we really got a shot at the chip, but we might be able to do a little bit of damage. Losing the quarters, maybe? We got some players. Like their basketball team? Who's the Dylan Brooks of Canadian baseball? Josh Naylor? The Mariners gum chewer? Certified gum officer on the Seattle Mariners? Holy fuck, I learned a baseball player. Freddie Freeman, fakest name I've ever heard. Yo, quiet, bro. The G-Man's gonna hear you. Listen, I'm not saying the Canadian baseball team is like that good, but like VIP Daniel, back me up. We didn't have fucking shit growing up, sports-wise. Wayne Gretzky and Mario Lemieux lost in the '98 Olympics in Nagano in men's hockey. How the fuck did that happen? Then what did we have going on back then? Sandra Schmerler winning gold in curling. We didn't have fucking shit, man. At least now we got a fucking chance. Salt Lake City did go crazy. And the Olympics were pretty good too. Gretzky's American, though. This was before the ivermectin, okay? You're right. Okay, you know what? I forgot about Elvis Stoico, and I forgot about Donovan Bailey. You're right. And I forgot about Kurt Browning, and I think there's another famous men's figure skater I forgot about that bridged the gap from Stoico to Jamie Soleil and David Pelletier. Did you forget Donovan McNabb? No, bro was my GOAT. He was slinging all sorts of TDs to Terrell Owens in ESPN NFL 2K5. No, I was not establishing the run game. I'm sorry. If you got T.O. on your squad, you throw to T.O. You don't pass that fucking ball off to Brian Westbrook, okay? That's not going to happen. Tell that to Andy Reid. Bro's never gonna win a Super Bowl. me after watching the Eagles lose in that Super Bowl. Oh man, Andy Reid and the Eagles are never gonna win a fucking Super Bowl, dude. That was both of their last chances. Too busy shooting Applebee's ads now. Chili's! Applebee's! Chili's! I don't know, man. You talk about your favorite Crusader Kings 2 mechanic. I'm so lost right now. Best mechanic in Crusader Kings 2 starting in Ireland. Second best mechanic, the DLC that lets you go all the way back to 867, 67 in chat, please. Right now, right fucking now. Yes, we will not be fucking sucked this year. Oh shit. Vibes are off on that one? What do you, I mean, no, the vibes are not off. I just don't know what I'm fucking talking about. That's two different things. I take it back, sorry. No harm, no foul. Everybody gets out of pocket from time to time. Why is my internet bad? Too much downloading. I do like, there's some shit that sucks in the modern day, but not everything sucks. Some shit is better, kind of. And I'm sorry if that's controversial. That's also huge. Moving as a streamer in the 2010s was very nerve-wracking, man, because you could like sign a lease agreement or fucking buy a house and then plug in your PC and be like, oh no, the internet fucking sucks. And then like call up the cable company and be like, I want to change my plan. And they'd be like, that's all we got. And then you're like, oh, I guess my fucking career is over. That still happens. Yeah, but not to me, which is nice. I feel like things are like innovated way better now. Like I'm streaming on fucking Wi-Fi, bro. How many frames we dropping? 0 lifetime frames dropped. I have dropped frames in my life, but it's not my internet's fault. Sometimes the PC just blue screens or like the website breaks. That happens from time to time, but yeah, man, I'm telling you. Well, I guess I'll just take damage. Cool room. This website would never break. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. I love staff. Bacteria be like, I never watched Old Isaac. Did you always talk so much? I'm not complaining, by the way. No, I actually used to talk more. I've actually slowed down as I've gotten older, which is like, I try not to think about it. But yeah, in the older stuff, I was talking a little bit faster, I think. I had this idea that if I like ever stopped talking, people would be like, wait, like the trance would break. They would be like, what the fuck am I watching? I'm wasting my life. And then I'd be like, no, time you spend enjoying yourself is not time wasted. And they'd be like, fuck off. I'm going to the gym or whatever. And then my life will be over. But now I'm like, I don't know, man. I just can't talk that fast anymore. I used all my pickleses. My pickles coefficient is I mean, it's still up there. Trust me, I've seen other streams. Like a lot of people just don't be saying anything at all. Until they get killed in a video game, then they be saying a lot of stuff. Really fast. What were your lifting PRs? I squatted 1,200 pounds, and I deadlifted 1,500 pounds, and I overhead pressed 435 pounds, and I bench pressed 900 pounds. For not, oh wait, I thought you were talking about like my working sets, not my 1 rep max. My working sets were that. My 1 rep max, I don't know. I bench press 10,000 pounds. One time I got in a car crash and I lifted the car off myself from inside the car. And I drive a GMC Yukon Denali with the SE trim. So that might be like 8,000 pounds plus me, which is like 1,000 pounds. Yes, I'm Bruce Willis from Unbreakable. That movie was based on my life. You fucking missed me, bro. Now you gotta fucking kiss me. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, good show. Good show, but title doesn't make sense because she never met Bane. I have to imagine that if she... Well, I don't know, because I'd have never seen the show. So A, maybe she did meet Bane, and 2, maybe she could beat Bane. I don't know Kimmy Schmidt's power level. Listen, I'm a serious Chris Nolan defender. We do need to talk about why Batman was lighting the message on fire on the bridge. He had way more important shit to do at this time. Anyone know what this does? We don't need to talk about shit? Wow, damn, that's true. He was literally having fun. I can't argue with that. That did seem pretty fun. To light a bridge on fire, and it was like your logo. Let's not give Waymo any ideas. Yay, arson? It's not arson to light the road on fire, okay? You can't burn down the road. Did it do some damage to the road? Yes, I'm not stupid. The road lost a little bit of HP. But it's not arson. It literally is. It's literally not. There's nothing to burn down, bro. It was the road. Also, there were no more cops around. They all got trapped under Heinz Field, right? Didn't he lock all the cops in the sewer or something? I only saw the movie once. It's been a long time. I think he locked them all in the sewer. Or he definitely locked Joseph Gordon-Levitt in the sewer. And you're gonna say, how did he get out? He found a way, I think. He just sort of kind of walked around until he got out. If I remember correctly. That was the one guy he didn't lock up, and then he let all the other guys out. Bane is not detail-oriented, man. He's more of a big picture guy. I thought he jerked off the clown to let him out. Spoilers for the new episode of Welcome to Derry. Is it? So I'm tangentially familiar with Welcome to Derry, which I thought was like an It TV show. But it seems like the more I learn about it, the more I'm finding out it's kind of like Stephen King's Avengers. Like people from other Stephen King novels are making cameos in it, like Glup Shido style cameos. It's set in the Stephen King universe. But he's in our universe, man. It's kind of like Stephen King's Fortnite. I gotta see this shit. When they get the ass-eating aliens from Dreamcatcher, I'm in. Call me when Pennywise has to fight the ass-eating alien from Dreamcatcher. I want to see Pennywise versus Duddits on the small screen. It's all I've ever wanted. Fuck you. I've lost so many fucking hearts to your tomfoolery, bro. Pissing me off. Penny dumb, more like? You're Pennywise and dollar dumb. I feel like is that a Stephen Malkmus lyric? In a world that has become so non-European. I feel like he's the type of beast who be saying, you're the maker of modern minds, more masterpieces for the untrained eyes. Somebody check that. Can somebody Google that for me and tell me if it's a Stephen Malkmus song? It's been a while. That's from Post Paint Boy. Let's go. 20 years still locked in there. That's why I'm not gonna forget about your fucked up army piss shit, okay? You're fucking locked in there. I'm making up a mnemonic to make sure that that shit never deprecates. "20 years in the chat, not a fucking peep." My lurker. My Tony Blendetto style lurker. Boy, am I chat. The fuck you just say? What, Tony? It's a joke. But why was he beefing with Mr. Kim? I just don't get it, man. Like, everything was fine. Mr. Kim was his boss, and he said some stuff he shouldn't have said. Not in the same vein, by the way, as the stuff that Tony shouldn't have said. Tony said a lot of stuff he shouldn't have said. Mr. Kim was just being kind of rude. But then, Mr. Kim went into business with Blendetto, and then he fucking lost his mind, man. He crashed out on him. Which bit are we on? Why the fuck did Tony Blendetto beat the shit out of Mr. Kim, his business partner, bro? It was not a valid crash out. He was literally just tired. He just needed a nap or something. He treated him like shit? Yeah, but that wasn't the first time it happened. So it's crazy that he fumbled the bag, bro. They were gonna open a spa. You know, the business you always see in the strip mall and go, that place is still open? It was a sure thing. He fucked up. I bet he wishes he could take that one back. Mr. Kim should give him another chance. No spoilers, please. They need to make an item that gives you infinite bombs. Has anyone ever thought of this? Like some kind of golden key for bombs. Infinite bongs? I have an honest question for you. Are bongs like something you only see when you're between the ages of like 15 and 25? Or are we in like a post-bong world? Because I do not see bongs very often, but that could also be because it's been a while since I was between the ages of 15 and 25. Zoomers don't fuck with bongs anymore. It's more pens. I use one every day. I'm 29. I think seeing like a 45-year-old guy hit a bong might fucking break my brain. And I'm not saying they shouldn't be allowed to do it. I don't think my cerebral cortex would know what to do with that visual stimulus. I'm 41 and I hit one today. I think I would lose my fucking mind. I think I would go crazy. And I don't know why. I don't really have a good reason to be like, why that's so insane. It just doesn't feel right. I guess if you're like Gen X or millennial and you started smoking weed out of bongs and you just kind of kept it going, that makes sense, I guess. 1 second here. You know what's also what the fuck were they on, man? Is your first time smoking weed? Here, put your mouth around the contraption. No, man. They gotta get a better onboarding procedure than that. They hit you with the mousetrap. Oh, you've never been high before? Here, hold on to this fucking shit that looks like it was invented by Leonardo da Vinci. That's fucking crazy, man. Mine was an apple. Okay, I'm not even fucking with you. Mine was legit. A friend of mine rolled a joint, and then we took a 2-liter ginger ale bottle and burned a little hole in it and scraped it out with like a pen, and then put the joint in the ginger ale bottle and smoked the joint through the bottle, which is just really funny. This shit works, right? In a manner of speaking, I suppose. Was it Canada Dry? Yeah, I bet it was Canada Dry. I mean, I think all ginger ale comes in those green plastic bottles, but I have a strong feeling it was Canada Dry. Guys, don't go away. Like, you can do whatever you want. I'm talking to the birds. Birds, don't go away. I need you to stay here because I don't do any damage. I do a little damage. Great, no deal with the devil, and I saved my fucking D6 for nothing. Great. You fucking hate me. Asshole! I don't care. Makes me laugh every time. You weren't smoking weed at lunch? Nah, it just didn't seem like... Listen, I'm not saying I'm the smartest guy in the world, but at least, like, in high school, I was smart enough to be like, I'm not gonna smoke weed on my high school lunch break, because then I just gotta go to, like, math class. Really doesn't seem like a good decision. It's not really like I'm worried about fucking up math class. It's more like it just doesn't seem like that much of a buff to be high in math, I guess. Did that once, not a good experience? I can imagine. Like, because you're also trying not to, like, you know, out yourself as being high. High on pod news, that's a different story. The Boyne shower handle posting. Can you guys just give me, like, double the damage so that I don't have to make that incredible dodge to keep my chances of a deal with the devil alive? I'm in a fucking shame spiral right now. My reflection was that it's literally their fault, and I'll tell you why. The item has sucked for 10 years, and then they patched it 12 years in to make it good. That's literally not my fault that I don't know what it is. They fucked me on that one. Come on, that's a very small misspeak. Cut me some slack on that one. Fuck it. Fuck it. I guess I'll use a bomb to do 20% of your total HP in a single boom. If it even fucking hits you, which it may not, because the physics are so fucked up that you might just, like, disappear. Yep, okay. Okay, great! Fucking awesome. Also, also your fucking shit comes down from the ceiling with no fucking warning. Actually, there's a shadow on the ground, I'm now noticing. But still, it's pretty hard to see, okay? They could up the opacity on that shadow a little bit. Old NL would do it. Old NL didn't have shit to do, man, of course. I was saying that in the Peloton Discord today. Someone asked, what is being old like? I was like, it's mostly the same, except I get tired more often. But I think that part of the reason I'm getting tired is because of age, and part of the reason I'm getting tired is just because, like, you're doing shit all the time. People are always asking you to do stuff. I fucking lived, bitch. Oh. Can you help me move? No, man, I'm busy. You should have asked me when I was 26. I was before the Denali, though. I see your point. Kind of a catch-22. I missed my chance? Yeah, sorry. Tale as old as time type shit. Angela Bassett. That's not Angela Bassett. That's Angela Lansbury. Oh, shit. Two different Angelas. Lucky me! I bought a truck within a week. I was helping people pick up tables and shit. I'm assuming, I'm reading this in good faith, that you're saying it was awesome. Because if you bought a truck and you don't want to do that, you shouldn't have bought a truck, in my opinion. I think you should be stoked to be like, yes, I will help you. Like you're literally farming social links, bro. Having a manual is sick. No one wants to borrow my car. Why is it like keep talking and nobody explodes? What do you mean it's a manual? Like it's like a Zachtronics game or something? Oh, Emmanuel, like EMM, like some theological type shit maybe? I don't really know about Emmanuel, to be honest with you. By the way, chat, I forgot to tell you I had a huge dub last night. Let's start with the part that you're going to want to argue about because your brain poisoned. I sleep with one earbud in. Read my daughter some stories, right? 9:15. Time to go to sleep. Good night, honey. Roll over. Put one earbud in. Bluetooth connected. Battery low. Fuck! Fuck! This is a fucking disaster! No! Run downstairs. Get to the computer. Plug in my Bluetooth headphones at the computer. Go back upstairs. And then lay down and go, I'll just get my Bluetooth headphones in half an hour when they've got enough charge to make it through a couple chapters of Anna Karenina. Next thing I know, 5:45. Well, no, 5:15 in the fucking morning, but still. I fucking fell asleep on my own, bro. That's crazy. I didn't think it would be possible. Literally, like, the last thought I remember having was like, I'm never gonna fall asleep. Actually, Kate will tell you this happens a lot. Anytime we travel, I'm like, oh, I'm never gonna fall asleep. And then in the morning, I'm like, wow, I'm surprised. I slept really well. But I just repeat that every single day. So I might be fucking stupid, I guess that's the subtext there. Care? Mid is missing. Huge. Well, I wouldn't say I have performative insomnia. Because I don't have insomnia. But one thing I would say is that I falsely believe that everything has to be perfect for me to fall asleep. But I guess I just kind of do it because I'm tired. I can't believe what this game's got me up to, man. You like to do it yourself? Sometimes, I guess. You could win a free Caesar cassette if you answer this question. What's the first name of Elizabeth Banks' character from The 40-Year-Old Virgin? To win, just submit a postcard with the answer to that question, your full name, age, address, and home phone number to Beth. You are Beth taking Story of Trish. Congrats to Story of Trish from Bracebridge, Ontario for knowing that Elizabeth Banks is named Beth in the movie The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Hello, Chiblee, by the way. Chiblee, it's Isaac React Winter. Thoughts? Thought I'd pass you back the football. I think we just died today. Watch YouTube videos, Chibli. Is great stream content. I learned it from you. Did you see that fucking dodge? Holy shit. It's Toho Tuesday, bitch. Chibli, find a show you used to watch on New Zealand TV when you were a kid and react to it. It'll be like a... And then it's fair use because it's not like stealing. It's like a cultural exchange. We're learning a little bit about oceanic culture. Okay, I mean, like, we're not gonna dodge all these shots. This is just... This is fucking stupid at this point. And you better give me a fucking deal with the devil or I'm gonna freak the fuck out and cry. Because I can't look at chat when I'm fighting you because my damage is too fucking low. Pissing me off, man. Stop spawning these guys! Bro, where's your damage? No end then. I mean, I'll just own it. I'd love to blame Isaac, but having the D6 and this little damage is kind of like... it's kind of a red flag. I should have paid attention earlier in the run. But now we lock in. Stop spawning things! Okay, that's not possible! That was a fucking good faith effort, bro. That was a really good faith effort, and they said, fuck you. Give me a deal with the devil anyway. 0.1% chance. Well. You ever watch lice picking ASMR? It's very calming. Honestly, I don't need to watch it because I lived it, man. And it was very calming. Lice check day at school, one of the best days of school, without a doubt. Especially because they never told you in advance, probably because they didn't want you to study. When the educational assistant pulls up the elementary school plastic chair to the front of the classroom and says it's lice check day, and all the kids go, yes! It felt so fucking good, man. Never had that? It was good. Why do dads love lice picking? Nah, bro, you live in the zoo, maybe? What do you mean? I've never had that thought in my entire life. What are you talking about when you say that? When you say, why do dads love lice picking so much? I'm pissed off, man. Ed, are you fucking trolling me here? Look at these fucking moonshots I'm making just to get some purchase here. Maybe I shouldn't have said that? No, I don't know, like, is it a common occurrence where you live that dads are always picking lice off of their kids? Like, I guess I'm a little confused. Because, like, I mean, I definitely know some kids that got lice in school. But, like, it was just, like, the one kid every year. And they'd always be like, we won't make the results public. And then guess who's not in class after the lice check? It's exactly the kid you would expect. It's... Stop hitting me. Pissing me off. Is this a hold R run? Honestly, if you hold R, like, when you're this close to the final boss, you're fucked up and weak. type of beast that be commenting some shit like, how come NL's runs look so much better than mine? Because I don't fucking hold R at the first sign of adversity, bro. I give the game a chance to save me. And then when the game saves me, everyone goes, that's the game saving you. Yeah, but I had to live long enough to save myself, bro. Eden's a different story. I don't hold R on Eden, but Eden's a different story because just like they don't understand what they're doing. They're like, wouldn't it be funny if you had a character that had a 5% chance to give you no tears and no damage and no speed? And you're like, in principle, you're like, I don't know, maybe. And then in practice, you're like, this is boring as fuck, man. This is great. And 10 range. Yeah, but your shot speed is really high. Your tears are almost like hit scan. I should kill... I can't believe we're getting to this level again. I should make sure that I kill a mini-boss last, because they might drop, like, mega bombs. At which point, the one will not be a guarantee... The run will not be a guaranteed win, but it won't be quite as miserable. So you gotta go, because I don't want you to drop bullshit. This guy's a mini-boss too? No, the fuck he isn't. He's a shop sin boss, bro. You don't understand the item pools. Holy shit. Who am I talking to? It's not your fault. You were born during the George W. Bush administration. Shut the fuck up. Okay, here. Please. I've been fighting greed so long, you started to look like Kenny from South Park. Playing tricks on my fucking eyes, man. That was wrath? Shut the fuck up, okay? You are right, though. That is not greed. Bro's looking like the box art for Unfortunate Spacemen. Holy shit, they gave me 2 bombs. But I can see forever. And there's a secret room that has fucking nothing in it. Okay, but then this has a chance to... We're locking in. No secret room. None of the other rooms we've seen have a chance for a secret room. Okay. Alright. Annoying. Very much, and it burns me up to say this, trust me. Very much a be patient situation. Got a lot of muscle memory up there. Kind of let the brainstem take over and just keep a constant stream of meaningless dialogue going. You're gonna spawn enemies. As long as this hits anything, I'll be happy. Okay, I can live with that. We need to get through this phase as soon as possible. Stop spawning. Maybe we should leave one alive so we know... Oh, fuck, we're gonna die. No, because we're gonna get through this phase as soon as possible. Huge, huge. Okay, once I got it. That's great news.
Yeah, I got a email saying that the day before and I was so sad. I was like extremely sad. I got so sad, I quit out of my Uma Musume session and I was just like laying down like, I am like, my life is ruined. And then I had a doorbell ring and I'm like, maybe, and then I opened it and then it was the PC and then the guy's like, hey, here's your PC. And I said, oh my gosh, I got an email saying it was delayed. I was so sad, but it's here. And it's like, yeah, it's here, it's kind of heavy. I'm like, oh. I'm very happy right now.
That's huge.
New PC. Here's coming back.
Chibli, your reign as Mr. New PC was insanely short. I at least got like 2 months. You got like 5 days, bro.
Do you play this game in the...
I played in this tiny window, yeah.
Like watching, you know, CSGO pro player.
Yeah.
They play it in like 720p. It's not even 720p, it's like 360p.
It's 640 by 480 actually.
And then you have like a Paint behind it.
I do have MS Paint behind it, yes.
Almost like watching like the Broadway show, but in like backstage.
She's showing the, she walked on stage with the magician and said, here's how he does his trick. with no prompting whatsoever. It's crazy. Yes, when this run is over, I will move the PC to your room. In theory, it should be possible to do this without getting hit. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be fun. You definitely got to lock the fuck in. And then we get full health when we finish the floor. Bait and switch. Bro, his defense is so fucking good. He's marking me so well! Oh, he put so many on the top row! Oh. He gave me no space on the top row, bro. That one stinks. Hang on, I gotta help my wife carry this computer upstairs.